Good evening, good afternoon. Shout out to everybody. I'm gonna give you my people some time to come in. I hope everybody had a great holiday. Heavy on it, what's up? I hope everybody had a great holiday. Shout out to everybody. You know what we doing. Knowledge, wherever you at. Let me just pin this. Shout out to my boy Knowledge. The acknowledgement request. Shout out to everybody that's tuning in and supporting. Not even the dream. I got you. I just gotta go into this thing with my bro first. Shout out to everybody. Hit acknowledgement request. Shout out to everybody. Hey, hi, what's up, Vicky? What's good, Diera? We talking, we back. I'm super excited about this. I'm super excited about everything. Shout out to my boy. I'm waiting for my boy to send me a request. Shout out to everybody that's tapped in. Shout out to everybody. Peace. Jake, what's going on, y'all? We good. We talking about No Labels Tour. Shout out to my boy OG Jimmy, A2M status. What's up? Peace, y'all. Peace. Aaron, just found you on your page. Yeah, what's up? Soulful Jai. What's going on, Soulful Jai? I had a great interview with Soulful Jai. She's amazing. Check that out. Mr. Heavy on it. Yeah, I'm telling you, y'all got to get down. There's No Labels Tour. Oh, you said request now? I got you. Shout out to everybody that's tuned in. I'm about to bring my boy Knowledge in. Okay. Shout out to everybody. Thank you. I appreciate you. You know how we come in. Knowledge, what's up, my boy?
Peace.
Okay, so let's jump right into it. I don't want to waste no time. So, we've been working behind the scenes for a long time. Shout out to my boy Knowledge. Shout out to Hip Hop is Real. Shout out to my boy T. Shout out to my boy So Rich. Shout out to my boy Dev Jeter. We are creating something for you guys that's going to be phenomenal. Y'all know my slogan. How you think creates how you feel. How you feel becomes an emotion. That emotion becomes a vibration. That vibration becomes a magnet that attracts things to you. How you think creates how you feel. How you feel becomes an emotion. That emotion becomes a vibration. That vibration becomes a magnet that attracts things to you. So for a long time, artists, content creators, entrepreneurs have been getting overlooked. I know because I've been through it, right? A lot of people who create content, a lot of artists who make phenomenal music, they're not getting either the best deal, they're not getting the best look, they're not getting the best support. They simply don't know how to create real plans and strategies that they can follow, stick to have success. So with the No Label Tour, what I'm doing is I'm creating infrastructure. I'm creating guidelines. I'm going to show artists how to create a content calendar, how to create a reinforcement calendar, how to create a revenue calendar. Okay. And the reinforcement calendar, I want to start there. It's the most important thing. If you're not motivated, you can't do anything. If you're not motivated, you can't do anything. If you're not motivated, you can't do anything. And before you do anything, you have to identify what motivates you. Okay? What motivates you? What motivates you? What motivates you? Knowledge. I know you've been around the block, right? You've been making content for years, right? You've been making content for years. The thing that's going to take your brand, the thing that's going to take, Hip Hop is Real to the next level is constantly staying in alignment with what motivates you. Constantly staying in alignment with what motivates you. And when you're motivated, you can perform at the highest levels of productivity. So with the No Labels Tour, this is what we're going to be teaching people. We're going to be streaming it. You guys have to check out Hip Hop is Real YouTube channel. You guys have to check out hiphopisreal.com. Okay? These people have been a key pivotal part in my success. Knowledge has been a great friend, a great supporter, somebody who I'm partnering up with to take it to the next level. Okay, so I want to get that out the way before I get into my spiel. The next point we talking about with hip hop. Now, so Knowledge, tell me what do you think I should go in detail about in terms of this upcoming tour that we're going to do?
First of all, I want to say what's up to everybody out there, man. Thank you, Smart, for the love. Appreciate you bringing me along. Y'all know me, man. Always here to support and show love. Always about building. You know what I'm saying? Trying to move to the next level of just life.
Right. Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm a family man, first. Kids, wife, everything like that. So, but as far as business, I'm always on it because it's just something that I love to do. Hip Hop is Real is like definitely a business and it's something fun I love to do. But as far as us working on this No Labels tour, it's just another idea that I think really is empowered by you, Smart. You know what I'm saying? I gotta give you the credit because I feel like, you are strong on speaking on your words and standing on what you say, you know what I'm saying? And you're able to back it up through experience and information. So, you know what I'm saying? I think, you're the one who really like spearheaded this operation and you bringing me along. I just think one of the most important factors is just the information for artists or anybody who's trying to get into any type of field of business on how to actually learn how to monetize their business, how to use their energy to create profit and money and things like that. Because really, money is nothing but energy. You know what I'm saying? Like the paper is nothing but energy. You know what I'm saying? It's a paper, it's a number, it's not even real. So at the end of the day, our energy is what creates the money, whether you're working a 9 to 5 or you create an idea.
Right. So let me piggyback off that right there. And a lot of people don't realize that it's not what you're selling. It's the energy that you put into what you're selling that actually makes the product sell. Okay?
Facts.
It's not what you're selling. It's not what type of song you make. It's the belief that you put into your content, your product, or the services you provide. And a lot of people, what we're going to be teaching on the No Labels tour is the true definition of a winner's vocabulary. Every winner has a particular set of words that they use and they unlock the definition of each word and they use to be successful, such as believe, right? A lot of people don't really know what the word believes mean. Belief means whatever you think about repetitiously in your subconscious mind. Whatever you think about repetitiously in your subconscious mind, that is what the word believe means. So if you don't know how to believe in yourself, if you don't know how to believe in your dream, if you don't know how to adequately, sufficiently use these words to their fullest potential, you won't reap the benefit that is hidden inside each word, because every word has power, right? So on the No Labels tour, what we're going to be doing is we're going to teach you how to actually find the true definition of the words that you need to use on a consistent basis to be successful. Okay? So, how you think creates how you feel becomes an emotion, that emotion becomes a vibration, that vibration becomes a magnet that attracts things to you. So if you don't know how to properly use words, if you don't know what words you need to use, because words are like numbers for a combination lock. And when you use these words in a particular way, they unlock everything inside of you. And this is what we're going to be teaching people on the No Labels tour. Okay? So I just, energy is very important. What's a next point you want to touch on? And I'm just going to piggyback off of, what you're saying, like I just did.
Basically, I think one of the focuses I think is important is the independent formula. The way to be able to grind and create without having to, you know what I'm saying? Like, one thing I remember when I was in college, right? And I was like, yo, I'm going to college for business administration. So I'm asking myself, like, I'm about to graduate. How do I make money off this degree? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like when I started looking at the jobs and the things that the degree was offering, it was like, it wasn't really enough money. So then I'm like, how do I start my own business?
Okay, let me piggyback off there because you just gave me some inspiration, right?
Okay.
In terms of college, right? You have to use school to pay for school while you're in school before you get out of school. This is how you don't accumulate debt. You have to use school to pay for school while you're in school before you get out of school. And you have to go to school for not a degree, but for a skill. You have to go to college. College is about skill acquisition, not papers that you put on the wall that you're never going to use and you won't monetize. So the problem is here, a lot of people in urban communities, public schools, public high schools, they're not being taught the importance of skill acquisition and trades, right? So you're going to college and your major or your minors don't even make any sense. You can't make money off it. So you're learning information that is non-applicable to life after college. So you're going to college, you're paying for it, you're accumulating debt, you're not getting internships, you're not establishing relationships,
Exactly.
you're not being taught to reach out to the alumni, because every school that is halfway decent has alumni, and that alumni should be giving you employment or helping you establish relationships that would lead to employment, whether you're being employed or you're self-employing yourself. Okay, so on the No Labels tour, we're going to be teaching people how to leverage college to the maximum potential.
Yeah, that's dope.
Right? You're supposed to use school to pay for school while you're in school, before you get out of school, and before you go to school, you have to search things of interest that actually create interest.
Exactly.
Okay, but yeah, go ahead, I'm listening.
So, just to continue, right? So basically now I'm in college, and while I'm in college, I'm looking at it like,
this will be open to clothing lines. Sorry, not to cut you off. The No Labels tour is for artists, entrepreneurs, and business owners. So if you do, we're going into all that. Okay, I am giving you the secret to be successful. But get ahead, Knowledge. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so basically I'm looking at it like, okay, you look at college and then you're like, okay, this is what I'm able to do to actually make the money. And then you're like, this shit don't make sense. And the funny thing is, while I'm in college, I'm in the college of real life, where I'm getting knowledge of self for the first time and starting to build myself. And that was way more helpful than what I was paying hundreds of thousands of dollars or whatever to go to school. And that was free. You know what I'm saying?
But I'm going to tell you why. Experience exposes relevance. Okay? Now they say experience is the best teacher. Experience is the best teacher because as a student being taught by experience, you are realizing that what is relevant, right? What is relevant, right? What is really happening in the world, right? So if I'm not going to school for computer science, if I don't understand augmented reality, if I don't understand artificial intelligence, the metaverse, if I don't understand, calculus, advanced math, I'm gonna be forced to consume instead of curate and create, right? If I'm looking at, communities being gentrified, right? And every time I turn around, a new building is being erected. Who's building the building? And what skills do you need to have to build this building, right? Am I creating contractor companies? Am I getting involved in construction? Am I getting involved into plumbing, electricity, right? These are real trades that you will be able to monetize until you're deaf, because I don't give a fuck what iPhone comes out. You're going to have to live in a house, and that house is going to have a roof. You're not going to be living in a hologram. Okay, so this is important. 27 Dream. Experience exposes relevancy. What that means is when you're experiencing things, and 27 underscore dream, you're a boxer, right? So a person can tell you everything, but when you get punched in the mouth that first time, you like, wait a minute, okay, yeah, it's a different ball game. So what we're going to be teaching on the No Labels tour, we're going to give you the experience without the expense that is going to hurt you. We're going to give you the experience without the expense that's going to hurt you. Tickets are going to be $50. So instead of you going to college paying how much you're paying, 50K, 100K, depending on your educational choice.
Yeah.
I'm going to give you for $50 what you'll be in debt for over 4 years. We're going to give you the experience without a hurtful expense. But go ahead, Knowledge.
Yeah, no. So, and it correlates with what you're saying, because it's like, that's how I'm feeling. I was like, yo, I got this shit that I'm about to get my degree.
Rude Boy, tickets will be available. Tickets are going up for sale within the next week. So stay tuned. I want you guys to tune in. Tickets will be available sooner than you think. I'm just making sure that we give you what we're advertising. But I'm listening. Go ahead, Knowledge. Sorry.
Yeah, no. So it's like now I'm trying to see what I want to do, and it's like I'm starting to realize I have to do it on my own. So when I look up ways, which is my point that I wanted to make, was when I look up ways at how I'm going to be able to get the money to do the thing I want to do, to create this idea, I'm looking at different ways and things like that, from crowdfunding to, you know what I'm saying?
But it's not about the money. Now listen, check it out. It's not about the money. Listen, how you think creates how you feel. How you feel becomes an emotion. That emotion becomes a vibration. That vibration becomes a magnet that attracts things to you. Action is currency. Taking action is currency.
I
Belief
agree.
is currency. But what is belief? Belief is what you think about consistently in your subconscious mind. Okay? Belief is currency. Taking action is currency. Okay? So most and again, most entrepreneurs, most content creators, most artists, they make the biggest mistake because they're focusing on the money and not the passion. They're focusing on the money and not the passion. I don't have this. I don't have this. Stop worrying about what you don't have. On the no labels tour, this is what we're going to be teaching people. How to amplify what you already have. How to be intentional. How to amplify what you already have. And if you don't have it, you don't need it. Everything you need, you have. Everything you want, you don't have. And want is a distraction. Want is a distraction. So the devil will highlight want to distract you from what you already have. God is have. God is have. God is given us things that we already need. So we're going to amplify what we have, and that amplification and that advocation and that application is currency.
And you
And on
basically
the
got.
no labels tour, pardon me, knowledge. And on the no labels tour, I'm giving it up. I'm giving it up. I'm giving it up because I want to see my people do better. I want to see my people do better. I want to see artists, content creators, take it to the next level. I want to see people, my people not get killed. I'm tired of seeing black boys murdered in the streets. Long live my boy L. He just lost his life, right? There's so many people that, are losing their lives because they have the wrong approach to business and content creation. Okay? They're losing their lives. This has to stop. And I'm going to play my part in making it stop. Shout out to Tasha Global. It's going to be the third Saturday after New Year's. We're going to be in Atlanta. We're going to be in LA. We're going to be in Texas. And we're going to be in New York City, the Big Apple. And the apples over here are not rotten. We got whole food apples, not key food apples. We got whole food apples. We got Morton Williams apples. So this apple is not rotten. Go ahead, now. I'm listening.
No, definitely, man. And it's kind of like you kind of advanced the story, really, because when I was looking at it, I'm like, damn, I don't have access to all these things. Because even though you're
Shout
right,
out to young,
like,
shout out to young Gianni. That's my brother, young Gianni. You need to get in tune with this no labels tour. That's my brother. He's one of the top guys at Amiri. He's one of the top guys at Amiri. So you guys looking at Amiri jeans, my boy Gianni, he's one of the top guys, and eventually he's gonna start his own brand and take over the game. But I'm sorry, now let's get ahead.
yeah, nah. So it's like I'm looking at it like, man, like getting these loans and like when I was saying to your point was like, you're right. It's not about the money. It's always about the information and the ability to use it to gain what you need. So at the time, I'm looking at it like, okay, I didn't really care for school anymore. I was like, as far as on the college aspect of it, I didn't really want to pursue it anymore. I'm like,
But
nah,
but listen, not to cut you off, right? But unfortunately, college is beautiful, right? Now look, every college is supposed to have what? GCs, right? Guidance counselors, right?
yeah,
And the guidance counselors in the Colgate system, they're faulty, right? So
yeah,
college is beautiful. College is beautiful. College is beautiful. I'm promoting that young people go to college, but you know how to properly use college.
yeah.
College can be an asset or a liability
I agree.
depending on your approach.
Yeah, and
Okay.
your understanding when you're 17, 18, and making that type of lifelong understanding without, at least for me, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, in the sense of my family, the one of the first generation college type of people, you know what I'm saying? So my mom pushing me towards it without really understanding, you know what I'm saying? At least
Yeah,
like you
because your mom had good intention, but not the full information, right?
exactly.
So intention and information is two different things. They go hand in hand. She had the right intention, just not
Facts.
the full information. And what we're gonna do what we're doing on the No Labels tour is, mothers out there, you need to come, because we're gonna teach you. We're gonna teach you how to acquire the information with the good intention you have for your children, right? Um, yeah. So that's important too, right? Like having the right information, because if you have the right intention with the wrong information, you can make something right wrong. Okay? If you have the right intention with the wrong information, you can make something that's right wrong. And with the No Labels tour, what we're going to do is we're going to give you the information to go with the good intention. It's bigger than just going to college and wearing a hat and throwing it into the sky. That's not reality. Reality is skill acquisition. Reality is not leaving school with debt. Actually leaving school, every student should leave college in green, not in the red.
Exactly. And I feel like that's really the real information, because I said that too. I was like, just because of my experience, I'm not saying college is bad. I'm just saying without understanding how to go through it, or to get to get like grants and certain things, that's where you don't have to pay money back. Like, it's a whole system where you go through college and not
Because
have to spend
college,
no money and get an amazing education. You
let
know
me
what I'm
just say
saying?
this, because college is a business,
Yeah.
right? College is a business. So again, African Americans, we have the wrong perception of what college is. College is a business. America is a business. America is not a home, it's a hotel. It's a business. And when you understand the business of America, when you understand the business of music, when you understand the business of content creation, when you understand the business of education, then now we will actually have elevation, because we understand the true purpose of college and how it's used as a tool for business. And then
Yeah.
now we can do good business instead of bad business. We can do good business instead of bad business, right?
Yeah.
So on the No Labels tour, this is the information that we're going to give. We're going to share with the people, and we're going to put it in a concise formula and program. And you're going to come in one way, and you're going to leave out a whole new motherfucking person.